Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is video 1 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors. Hey guys, want to tell you about something that I use every day that saves me money, and that is the Rocket Money app. I go right here into reoccurring subscriptions, and I can tell, I forgot to cancel my YouTube TV.
Football's
right
over.
Here.
Yeah.
Football's over. Super Bowl's done with. $89.84 for some TV that I don't ever watch. Hell no. And this app reminds me of all the stuff I'm wasting money on. I love it.
Yeah, they sent me an email letting me know that Spotify was once again going up. It's like the 3rd increase in like a couple years. So I canceled. I just had enough.
That sucks.
It's time to save some money, set budgets on whatever categories you want, and keep tracks.
Everything all organized in one, and the best part is that it's free, guys. So check it out at rocketmoney.com/AngryJoe show and look at all of the features for yourself. They even have some premium features if you want to go above and beyond, like canceling some subscriptions for you, making it as easy as possible to save all the money all the time, guys. And that's what we like doing here. All right, guys, thank y'all so much. Consider downloading Rocket Money on your app today and getting organized, and we'll see you or I hope you enjoyed the video. Check it out.
You're on your phone every day. You might as well find something on there that gives you like good stuff, like where your money is going and how to prevent it from going to the wrong place.
Hey guys, I'm back. As you can see, I'm having trouble seeing right now. I basically got back from surgery, where I had surgery in my left eye to help correct my vision. I'm okay. Everything's good. No pain. Just taking drops of antibiotics, steroids, painkillers. Most of the vision kind of cleared up, just a little blurry. So hopefully it gets better over the next few days. I've been vlogging or taking a log. Maybe I'll upload a video in the future of that. But as far as when it was a success, they said that about 30% correction to the shape of the eye, because I had keratoconus, which is a misshapen kind of eye, which fucks with your vision. So about 30%. It's not a miracle surgery, basically. You know, I was hoping that, oh my God, I have perfect 20/20 vision. Now I can be a pilot. No, can't do that. We're just trying to get as much improvement as we can before eventually I get cross-linking in both and kind of freeze my improvements in place. So it's kind of a longer journey because they won't do both eyes at once because, you won't be able to see. So I went there for one eye. I think about maybe in April I'm going to go for the other eye. And then I'm going to have to go back in another month or two to do cross-linking in one and then cross-linking in the other. And then we're done. So
you're just going to have so many cool pairs of glasses by the time you're done.
God damn it. Yeah.
I wish you had those other ones, like the real bigger ones.
They don't.
Those are cool.
I was looking for those.
Ones.
I wanted to wear the big old grandma ones, but they don't sell them as readily ever. I thought they'd be a Walgreens, CVS. I couldn't find them in Alabama. Maybe they're here. But I guess we can get some on Amazon. But I thought these were cooler. I actually ordered these on Uber Eats while I was stuck in my hotel in Alabama through Home Depot. So I had somebody through Uber Eats go into Home Depot and get me these. So, yeah, good spirits, feeling good. Thank y'all so much for all the well wishes for those of you who knew about it. And, yeah, it's time to recover. The doctor said that I can pretty much go back to work and, maybe I'll take it a little easy for the next week or two, but then we'll go right back into it. So, especially as things start to pick up in March.
Mm-hmm. You should probably avoid watching things that are, shocking to the system, things that are offensive to the eyes. So I think we should avoid playing any sort of Star Trek.
Nope.
Because
no, we're gonna go ahead and review. We're gonna go ahead and review the latest
Doctor
Star
said
Trek.
take it easy.
Nope. Take it easy.
Don't watch
it's
shit.
only an hour. We're gonna review.
Only
it. The
an
boys
hour.
want to get out of a certain
we have
reviews.
so many videos to do today
Not
already.
Not happening. We're catching up. So you're gonna get Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. You're gonna get Starfleet Academy. They'll just be late. I know it affects the views. I don't care. I want to stay consistent. That's just my character flaw. Yes, cry all you want, Joe. Tears of misery.
All right, let's talk about Riot. Riot's a great company, right? They employed that dude that allegedly would fart on people, and then they didn't fire him, and he was doing all sorts of harassment. They also like to fire people, which is what they did. So they released this fighting game that 7 people were really excited about called 2XKO. And no one played this game.
When did that come out?
Yeah,
I forgot about it.
Yeah,
I actually knew
like?
about it just because I know, it's from a job, but I kind of just never followed up and played it. I should play it.
Yeah.
At least before it goes away.
So they according to Riot, the game hasn't reached the level needed to support a team of this size. So they let a bunch of people go, 80 people. So that's not good. It's kind of something that normally when a game leaves development, some amount of team members.
And what else? What else did they say?
As we expanded from PC to console, we saw consistent trends in how players were engaging with the game. The game has resonated with a passionate core audience, but overall momentum hasn't reached the level needed to support a team this size long term.
Well, they could have moved them to something else.
Of course, yeah. Ultimately, this decision reflects a shift in how we operate. This isn't a judgment on individual employees or signal that the journey's over. We're reshaping the team to give 2XKO a more sustainable path forward. Yeah, they said that they're going to help workers explore opportunities, but people just fired. So,
you believe them?
How are they going to do that?
There's definitely like 7 of those employees that are like, hey, we really like you. We think you're really talented. We maybe have room somewhere else in the company. But the majority of people, you're fired. Go away. We planned poorly. And then that's just how the industry works.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's just shitty because it's like comes from the top. It's like, hey, this is not going to be doing well. They're not going to listen. They're going to put it out. It's like, all right, well, you're fired. It's like, why am I fired? It's his dumbass fault.
Yeah, but he's up there, and it's hard to fire someone towards the top.
But he's the one fucking up everyone else.
It's definitely true. Yeah, so this game's been in development for almost 7 years, having initially been announced as Code Project L in 2019.
It has such a shitty name. 2XKO, I'd have no idea that is a Riot fighter that uses the League of Legends characters.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is. I thought it was a shitty first-person shooter, arena shooter that uses cards, but I think that's Fragpunk.
Yeah.
But the style and the graphics is like neon, almost like X-Defiant. Well, what is... So I just think it's marketed poorly.
For sure.
It has poor style to it, and I didn't know about it. They didn't do a good job of that. Now, I did look this up that they said, hey, we're still fully committed to working hard on it, and they actually announced 2 new characters.
Those characters were already done by these people who they fired.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Just finish
most
that
of these
and cut 'em
games
off.
have post-launch content that's halfway done or mostly done, so they finish those, and then you're gonna get the mass layoffs. But who knew that you can't just take a license and then take that license and put it into a completely different genre and expect it to be, a wild success. In this case, taking a MOBA and then saying, hey, all those Street Fighter guys over there that do tournaments and stuff, they'd love this if we turned it into a fighting game. So then they turned it into a fighting game and they released it, and this happened.
yeah, ain't nobody playing it.
So, I mean, whether that's a reflection of, the strength of the license or just what I said earlier, was just really poor marketing. Nobody even knew this thing was out. We covered it because we've been covering the news for so long. When I remember the first news stories like, hey, League of Legends and Riot wanted to make multiple games in different genres using the League of Legends, and this is one of them that came out. And now it's already being laid off. So I'm wondering what's going to happen with the others, if the others were canceled or if they're even going to move forward with it.
It's just, if you're going to release it at a time when, no one's thinking about Arcane. I mean, if this had come out the same time that Arcane did, maybe you'd have some people interested in it or something big. But it's like, there's a reason you strike when the iron's hot and not when everyone's forgot about you. So... not great stuff over there, and this is just it's horrible. And we're going to continue talking about it with Highguard. Highguard has confirmed that they've laid off most of the team. A core group of developers will remain to continue innovating and supporting the game.
Damn, 80% of its team, it says here, was laid off. And I don't know. I can't find this officially, but they said that the roadmap is canceled. But you can kind of infer that the roadmap is going to change, right? So
Yeah, you lay off the majority of your staff.
we saw this coming. And while, at the end of my review, I said, man, I hope the developers find a way to turn this around and take it off because, their gameplay showcase showed a bunch of people that was like, hey, it's really fun when you raid somebody's base, so we made that a whole game, and we think this is fun, and we want to, do this. They seem like genuine people that were trying hard on their game. It just didn't resonate.
No.
And it's a sad thing, and then a lot of people want to blame the haters. The people on Highguard Reddit have gone crazy, obviously, because this is their life, their baby, and they like something, and they feel like, well, the only reason why any of this is happening is because of all the haters and the people that made reviews and that fucking AngryJoe who just, he's angry about everything, and he just hates everything for views and clicks. It's like, man, you don't even watch the show, clearly. But
4 out
they
of
were
5.
really mad.
It could have been worse.
But they're going to blame us. They're not going to blame the players, the nearly 100,000 people who played it. And within an hour to 2 hours, that number evaporated. It was like a 90% drop. And I've left a window open here. So that was 3,464 a week or two ago. And now it's 1,240 players right now. So and with that recent announcement, you saw a big dip there because, oh, shit. So what I think it's a combination of, the game mode being 3v3. I think that if they had it launched with 5v5 or something bigger, that could have helped. I don't think it would have reversed things. I think it would have slowed the thing because clearly they're not making money. And I think that has to do with their microtransactions. I think that has to do with their skins. There wasn't a single fucking skin or money that I was enticed to buy, not just because the game wasn't entertaining enough for y'all to not complain about completing 10 matches with me, but also because there wasn't a cool-looking one, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And so that probably was the case. If it was the case for us, it was the case for a lot of other people, and they probably made very low sales on those skins. And those skins are supposed to sustain the game since this is a free-to-play game, thankfully, and not a $40 game. Because if this was a $40 game, my fucking review would have been a lot harder, a lot harsher, and we would have been, in much lower score territory. Yeah. But they just didn't make any money. And as sad as it is, and as angry as some of the mega fans on the Reddit are, this is just what happens.
Yeah, it just fucking came out. It was undercooked. There's like no scoreboard really. At the end, there's no
scoreboard. And
how did that player do? It's like, I don't know.
Right.
Like, you don't know.
Even
what the
people
going
that were screaming at us and angry at us, he goes, okay, he did have one good point. I carried my team, and I didn't get shit for it. Like, I didn't get recognition for it.
Yeah, and like stuff like that, and then like you don't have ranked, and
so they agreed.
Nobody really liked it 3-on-3. The 5-on-5 did help, but like starting like that, not a good look.
Yeah, one ex-dev took to Twitter this week and, wrote a giant long essay, which is now deleted because he got fucking roasted because he said nothing but absolute.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Do you know anything about it? I wanted to see what he said. He was blaming the fans.
I have the whole goddamn thing.
But I just said, majority of the stuff that you did, that was on you guys.
That's on you.
Yeah. And so, he talked about how everyone, it's like light at the studio was like, this is like lightning in the bottle. It's the best thing in the whole world. And it was so weird. And he's talking about how the day leading to the Game Awards was the most exciting day of my life. I had been working on it. But then the trailer came out and it was all downfall from there. Content creators love to point out the bias in folks who get positive reviews of being flown out for an event, but ignore the fact when their negative-leaning content gets 10 times the engagement of a positive. They've got just as much incentive to lean into a disingenuous direction, whether consciously or not. People's gut reactions were, this game looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was born from the way the game was. Trust me, there will be people that rush to a game's defense.
Yeah, and so it's like, he goes on and just talks about his whole thing, and he starts to blame content creators and gamers. And he says, hey, look, there was constructive criticism, but we were turned into a joke from minute one, largely due to false assumptions about $1 million ad placement. It's like, look, it just
he has some small points here and there. Actually,
yeah, I mean, he's not. I don't think he's.
That. Yeah,
I don't think he's totally wrong. But
No.
the fact that he's blaming some of these people, and then industry vets all started roasting him. Everyone to the point where he's had to delete all of this stuff. And then so this one is a pretty popular one. One peg response. It's like, you made a horribly unoptimized product with core gameplay functionalities that made people ask the question, why? Why does defending a base hurt the other player's base? Why was there so much freely available loot without any real form of contest for the loot? Why are there random chests everywhere? Why is there so much space? Why did the PC client have in-mouse acceleration with no ability to? I hate it. With no, you can't turn it off. Why did the client run at 60 FPS on top-end systems, even though it's supposed to be an esports level shooter? Their words. Why are we on horses? Why? It's like
Undercooked.
the whole thing was undercooked, and all they had to do was have a beta instead of try to do this like real cool shadow drop thing, which is what their original intention was to do. So
I don't think the guy's list was all that strong, but he's pointing out the fact that there are so many problems with the game that blaming people for picking up on those problems is stupid. You know what I mean? Like, but the reason why I say some of them are not that strong is because I liked some of them. Like, one of my best moments in Highguard was on a horseback. I don't remember if it was Alex or Joe that had the sword and was running towards depositing it, and then there was somebody chasing it, and on horseback I was able, because I had the upgrade to the mount, my shit was faster than their shit, and I was able to, on horseback, shoot somebody down. And that was it felt like a cool moment right there. But the rest of the game,
like most
there's these little gems here and there, and of course they're gonna have it because they have the DNA devs on the team that made Apex. Guns felt good, if not extremely generic and boring after the first 3 matches, but gunplay did feel good. So there were some things in there. And that's why at the end of the review, we were like, hey, we hope they can turn it around, put out some new modes, increase player counts. But it looked like, and I'm actually going to start blaming the studio now. You want to blame the fans? Well, I'm blaming the studio. You want to cut and run after what? How long has it been? Honestly, what, 3 weeks? I know, like this shit happened quick. It was like 2 weeks their players evaporated. But
Day.
Did fucking No Man's Sky cut and run? It's
they
like
made millions and millions and millions of dollars lying to their fans, and so they had a giant truck full of money. That is a
That's the
wildly
counter-
different thing.
that's the counter argument.
They're not the same.
That's the counter argument, but there are plenty of other free-to-play games that release, their players evaporate. They do their best. They hold on as long as they fucking can before they start the mass layoffs. These guys started mass layoffs the second it looked bad, the second it wasn't going to go right. And I remember an article coming out saying, oh, well, who are your investors? No, we don't talk about our investors. Like, it's like their investors are shadowy or something. Like, they don't want to reveal. So I guess those people were like, nope, no, we're done.
Cutting and running.
Cut it and run. And I think that it would have been admirable, and I'd give you more props if you had stuck it out for a little longer, a few more months. That roadmap had additional characters, had additional maps, additional modes maybe. So something like that could slowly see the game increase after the rush of bad press and all these things that you accuse everybody of dogpiling on. Eventually that stuff goes away. And you see it time and time again. But again, I think it was because your microtransaction team made nothing worth purchasing. Not the Battle Pass, not the fucking He-Man skin, the He-Man ripoff skin, or the Dune ripoff skin. None of it looked appealing. So if you're making literally, it could have been that their microtransactions were like a 1% attachment rate. Like 1% of the players playing were buying microtransactions.
Well, they're at like 1% of their total player base from launch right now. So it's like, I don't even think they've got.
And honestly, did you guys see any skins? The whole fucking time I was playing, I never once saw a skin.
Because everyone's like blue, they're like glowing, and you're shooting them, and you see the shield, so you don't see anybody.
I never saw anybody with the skin. I never saw anybody with the Griffin mount. And, granted, we played like, I forced the boys to like 20, 30 matches, but still, you
We
should have
played
seen
enough.
something by then.
We played enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an unfortunate situation. And at this point, I'm pretty sure it's on live support, and that roadmap, it's not, because we saw how much content there was that they were going to stretch out over a whole year. I was like, bro, that's bold as fuck. That stuff better not be done. You know what I mean? Because if that stuff is done or majority is done, then you shot yourself in the fucking gut by piecemealing it out over the next year
How many
instead
episodes?
of coming out. One of the biggest criticisms is there's not much here. There's one mode, 8 characters. That's it. 3 maps.
2 now.
5 maps with 3 are the good ones. Good. I don't know. So
Good maps.
you shot yourself in the foot.
How many
Please do
episodes?
not blame us. Do not blame reviewers. Do not blame the fans. Fuck you.
The only person that you should blame
Is your damn self.
Jeff Keighley. I'm joking. Because he.
I know there are people that actually believe that it is Jeff's fault.
It is not Jeff's fault.
I do believe that it's Jeff that actually gave the game a bigger chance than it would have otherwise.
He seems
had.
like such a. I don't know him, you know him, but like he seems like such a nice person. I don't think he ever went out of the way to try to do anything evil to sabotage somebody. He just wanted to do something.
I know him, and he is a genuine good person. I mean, he may have different taste in video games than I do, because he saw Highguard and he played it and he was like, yeah, this needs to be in the big slot. That definitely happened, but I probably would have put it in a different slot. But I think that because he put it in the big slot, they got nearly 100,000. And that's just on PC. My estimation is that it does better on consoles. So a lot of people are like looking at the Steam charts. There's only 1,000 people that say ha 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 ha. There's a little bit more on consoles.
Yeah, but if the drop off is consistent, where you have a 90% plus drop off in all the platforms, that's probably what they're looking at.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm just saying that there's a little bit more players on console, but again, not enough. Maybe when you played on console, tell me if you saw anybody running around with a skin and if it made you laugh. Because I would laugh so hard if I see somebody running around with a skin, because that person literally wasted $30 on the fucking He-Man skin.
I had that they gave you the free skin when you started, and I had the giant woman that looks exactly like the one from DBD with the bunny mask.
Yeah, I thought that was a dude at first.
Yeah.
So you got the
muscle.
skin.
Yeah, so I got the skin, and he's like, oh, hello there.
Oh.
And then it's like you never see the skin. So,
Do you think
whatever.
we'll get to episode 5?
Oh, that's right. I was like, what are you talking about? It isn't released in episodes. So there was episode 1.
We're
and
in
then
episode 2.
2 weeks
out.
later, it was episode 2. So I do think we're getting to episode 5. If they're going to be by weeks, I don't know.
With the layoffs and
Okay,
everything.
are we starting a prediction here, John? Let me look at the
It was a
roadmap.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I don't know what the road, because Suicide Squad won
I'll
in
let you do
multi-year.
another story. I'll bring the roadmap back.
All right, so we got some big reveal this week. Bloober, which is been doing much better. Well, I mean, people have been loving their games
Mind
for longer.
freaks.
But they had a new surprise game that they wanted to come out. So the reveal this week is they're going back to Layers of Fear. So we're getting Layers of Fear 3.
Hey,
The painting.
that's I remember that every time you're holding up there, painting and doing the thing. So we're gonna get paintings on the wall again. I hope so.
That crazy baby.
Yeah, so we're going back to that
don't
one.
remember
So people really excited for it because it's kind of a cult classic. I mean, the people have different views on its quality overall, but as you can see here, OJ has fond
Some
memories.
good- yeah, the baby that kept running into the thing. It's in the video.
I don't remember.
No.
Oh wait, yeah. Is a ghost or something
Yeah,
like that?
something
Yeah,
like
yeah. Ghost baby. That was also in Witcher. That's the ghost baby I
Oh,
remember.
no, that's
when
a different one.
When I'm
The one
banging away and the
dancing
ghost
around.
baby dances around. I found the game plan. Joe, check it out. Episode 1, Episode 2, February and March. Episode 3, April, May. Episode 4, June, July. Man, you pushing it with fucking episode 5. You think the game is
Nah,
going to go all the way out to
nah.
August, September?
No.
So you think that shit's canceled? So let's do predictions. Joe, how many episodes you think
5.
going out? You think 5 is where it ends, Alex?
August, September.
You think it ends before 5?
October,
at
November
5.
says episode 6, and December is episode 7. So even if things went perfectly and went well, they're only getting to episode 7 in the first year. What do you think, Alex?
I mean, I think it probably gets canceled in like.
By what month?
By the summer.
Yeah, I think they'd probably
That's
have like
episode 4.
an internal clock. And so you're saying it ends at 5 before, like right after 5? I'll say it ends at 4 after 4.
So June, July, it'll end for Alex. August, September, it'll end for Joe. Me?
You're gonna go to December. You'll push it.
Well,
push it to the limit.
when this roadmap came out, my eyes squinted. I was like, is this shit already done? You know what I mean? And they just, because it was such a pathetic amount of content at launch, it makes sense that a lot of the content was already done, and they're tweaking and testing and polishing it for later. Now, you lose 80% of your team,
In the first month.
including the lead level designer, and let's see, new map
No big
here,
loss
new
there.
map here, new map here. So 3 new maps over the course of an entire year. Do you think the lead level designer already made those 3 maps before launch?
He
and
probably
they
makes
just
them
need
in
to
20
tweak?
minutes because there's no fucking thought
That's
put
what I
into them.
fucking thought. That's what I'm thinking because these maps are terrible.
They're awful.
But so I will go ahead and say,
Hater.
I know. But I'm not
have they said the roadmap is canceled? Before I say they'll
So
get to
I have never
episode
watched
7.
a content creator, and when they have an opinion, go, that's my opinion too. We watched it live with everyone else, and we all went, no. When we watched Concord, with no input from chat or anything, we're like, what the fuck is this? I don't want this. So it's not like we're influencing, we're being influenced by the people. It's
No.
like, we play these maps, and we're like, these are terrible.
95% in player
You
base
fell off the
drop.
fucking world because there's
80%.
nothing.
The joke fell off the world. I think I fell off once too.
I was trying to
and
make the jump. Couldn't make it with my Panther.
Yeah.
it has to be. So, and they did make a tweet, but I don't think in the tweet it actually says that they're
Shit,
canceling.
yeah, we lost
the-
like a lot in just 1 month.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna. There's no way.
No.
I can't say they're getting to episode 7.
So you're going to cut off at 6?
I'm gonna cut off.
After what?
March. Let's see, where we're at right now. We're in February, March, April, May. I'll do episode 3. Fuck it.
Whoa.
I'll do episode 3.
By May.
Since I can't do episode 7,
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5. So
Okay.
Alex 4, and I'll plug in these estimations.
Got it.
Estimates.
We
Estimations.
in the PlayStation
So I
State
can
of
see
Play.
their tweet. If I can see their tweet, and in their tweet it says, "Hey, we're canceling the roadmap," because they made a tweet. I took a screen cap of it. I'm trying to find it, but go ahead.
Yeah, so PlayStation Big State of Play. They announced a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Mostly
I think we should watch it. So
We already watched it.
No, you're gonna watch it again. Wait, y'all watched it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. We told you
Okay,
we'd watch
so
it.
I could put up that video then.
Yeah.
There's some good ones that I want
It's
to
mostly
check out.
well, it's mostly
Shit, I need
fucking
my
remakes.
reaction to it too. Fuck.
But they've announced a new Silent Hill, also not taking place in Silent Hill because
it's everywhere.
this company wants to use the name Silent Hill because people know the IP, but they don't want to make Silent Hill games anymore. I don't know why.
But it's a traveling fog.
Oh.
That's what Silent Hill has
Oh,
become.
got it.
It's anywhere.
Got it. It blows right into your town and ruins your life.
Correct.
Yeah, got it.
What other explanation do you have?
Yeah, I don't know. But this one's going to be first-person survival horror. There was a lot of combat in the trailer, so I don't know what that's going to mean for the gameplay. But excited to play
Down for more horror games.
a Silent Hill that's not
I
Silent
love
Hill. We also got a John Wick video game shown off
Yeah.
with brutal-looking combat. We'll have to see what the flow looks like, but I mean, it's
that could be a lot of fun,
yeah, just
especially
mindless.
with me playing.
You're just gonna die a lot,
Probably.
or just do the. Hopefully, there's a Steven Seagal move where he just breaks arms. You just go through the entire game just breaking everybody's
Fuck
arms and doing
yeah.
all that other stuff. God of War got announced. They're gonna remake all of the original God of War, so people were pretty excited about. And then we got some news on Marathon. Marathon is coming right up. And they are going to do a server slam.
Oh man, that actually plays into my prediction better that Highguard is going to be dead, because when Marathon comes out in March, all the potential Highguard players, even the Highguard loyalists that are on the Reddit, I bet you are going to play Marathon and probably move over to that. So they're going to see an even bigger drop, essentially, when Marathon comes out.
Yeah, so the day after or the day of Resident Evil release, Marathon wants to do their server slam February 26th to March 2nd. So this playtest will run right up to the final days before launch on March 5th. And it's on PC, PS5, and Xbox with crossplay and cross-save supported. So, if you want to get your hands on Marathon early, get some time in to see if it's for you, because this isn't a free-to-play game. Marathon will not be free-to-play. You'll have to figure out if you want to spend your money on.
I don't. No, we have to. But I don't.
Yeah,
this is how we're feeling before the game. Obviously, we give every game that comes out a fair shot, including Highguard. So I imagine that it's going to be much the same way, where we're going to be like, hey, the gunplay's solid, but I don't like the look of it. I don't like the skins and the microtransactions. There's nothing there. Hey, do I want fucking neon highlighter yellow, or do I want neon highlighter green?
Pink.
Oh, man, whoa, I can get pink. And we've already seen there was a leak, and I think we forgot to cover this on the news. There was a leak of some of the skins, and I was going to give you all pictures of it. Somebody put out like 40 different pictures of different variations. Shit.
Yeah.
Like barely any difference. So what the fuck?
We saw the loot, and the loot was like, there's some pink rectangles, and there's some green rectangles, and there's some gray rectangles. And it's like, oh my god, I got some pink ones with blue spots on it. And it's like,
so I think good gameplay, and maybe it'll be more addicting than we think, and that could save it. And that we can't wait to extract and get in and get out and get more green boxes of loot.
Hopefully.
And pink ones.
Pink loot. Neon pink.
Some nice charms.
Ooh, I do want gun charms. Yeah, Joe, they showed off some really cool gun charms. Because I don't know.
I like gun charms, but there haven't been good gun charms in a long ass time.
I don't think they have a purpose. I fucking despise them because they're like, hey, do you want to spend 99 cents? It's like, no. Do you want it for free?
No. Free.
Also, no.
No, I'll take it for free. You give me his.
It's just like a dangling scrotum hanging off the side of your gun because
that's what I want.
Yeah, it's just like a visual fidget spinner. It's like, no, absolutely not. It gives there's no character to anything when you have a little.
I love loot customization, and that is
some
a good piece of it.
Some resources earned during the playtest will carry over. So if you're excited about that stuff, maybe you'll get some. They're gating player levels, so you can't get too far ahead. So I don't know.
We'll
see.
It out, maybe.
Yeah, it depends. Like, maybe we don't play it over the weekend. Maybe we do. It comes out Friday, so maybe there's the opportunity to play the first start of it and see if they have
Friday night or
Friday evening. I think is when the Server Slam starts. All right. We got some Crimson Desert. Actually, really great news. Everything coming out about Crimson Desert is just getting people more and more excited. So it is made by the people who made the Black Desert MMO. And so people were.
That's why I felt like it was very familiar feeling. Yeah. There was a Black Desert one a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. But they've confirmed that it will not have any non-pre-order microtransactions on launch. And the pre-order stuff is just like a shield and like a horse bit or something. So they said,
"Oh, that's good.
This is the premium experience. That is the transaction, and I love that."
Wow!
And so this is exactly what you want to hear from a single-player RPG.
Get out of here!
You pay one price, you get the game, and everything is awesome.
And there are armors in there that look cool that you don't have to pay for. Motherfucking Game of Thrones, Kingsguard, or whatever the fuck that game was. Look up on our top lists.
Yeah,
I can't find the tweet from Highguard, so I don't think there's an actual official tweet on the High. They're just pretending that everything. La 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 la. New update. I looked through their Twitter and it's like, oh, we had to remove this from the update. We were making adjustments, and you guys are right. We'll fix it. So they're even struggling like on their patch notes. Much less
the patch note guy.
Much less, making new content. So that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, so they said there is not a cosmetic cash shop. This is made to be a premium experience that you buy where you enjoy the world and not something for microtransactions. And a different quote. Yeah, this is the only worry that I have is, are the characters going to be compelling? Is the story going to be good? But literally everything else in the game, the traversal, the crazy
Combat.
environments, the combat, everything looks really good. So very excited to see when this one comes out.
Yeah.
I will be there day
It shot
one.
way up. I think it's number 3, I think, on my top list.
And
But sorry about the lists. I had to get the eye surgery because by now is when I wanted to do the movies list and the anticipated games list. So give me a little bit to see if I'm going to do these or we're going to let them slide.
Yeah. But looks great. And so what's funny is when you show off a game and it looks really good, even people who didn't have it high on your list, like Joe, are like, hey, this looks amazing. I want to play this. So it's like your marketing and your core gameplay loop have a lot to do with how successful your game's going to be. So not everything's hate all the time. This is just, it looks like a slam dunk. Can't wait to get my hands off on this one. So, all right.
Yeah, well, you can't gloss over my game I was looking for from State of Play. Chicken Man. That's another one that looked pretty good for me.
The Dynasty Warriors giant chicken
Man.
You're a chicken man and you're a warrior.
You're a 7-foot tall chicken warrior,
play this game.
and it's like Dynasty Warriors,
Okay.
but there's also like another giant monster in the field, and
That's
Okay.
another
OJ was
one.
very excited about
That
it
one
yesterday.
is another one. It's like, hey, that one shot up in mine. I was like, that looks good.
Yeah,
I want to play that.
absolutely. I am very sorry I forgot that because the game does look like a ridiculously fun good time.
Yes.
All right, I'll have to check out the State of Play then for Chicken Man.
Yeah, we do some trailer reactions for because a lot of the State of Play was just like, hey, we're remaking this game. It's like,
Yeah.
Hey, we're remaking this
How are
game.
you not excited? It's like the remakes.
I already
Like,
played these
that's
games.
cool.
That's what happens when you've been gaming for a long time. It's I've already played these games. I don't want to buy them again.
People were mad y'all weren't more excited.
Yeah, and then they showed this awful looking God of War side scroller.
Sons of
And
Sparta, was it?
yeah,
Something like
and
that.
then immediately like the creator of God of War is like, this isn't God of War. He's playing it. He's streaming it. He's like, this sucks. And so like a lot of people were upset about.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They didn't pay that guy enough.
Oh, he didn't do it on the State of Play. Like, yeah, it was just, I don't know if he's even involved with any of this stuff, but a lot of people are playing it and not thrilled.
I heard about that one because there was a thing where it's supposed to be co-op, but you can't play co-op unless you play the entire fucking game. Did you know this?
Yeah.
You have to play the entire fucking game, Joe, and then co-op unlocks. It's like, bro, the whole point is I want to experience this with my friend.
I hate
That is a huge blunder. So, yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, so we weren't excited about that. And we're like, yeah, you're haters. And then it turns out no one else really likes it either. And it's really expensive for what
We
it
got excited for the games we wanted, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Wick looks awesome. Chicken Man looks awesome.
Y'all got yelled at for not being excited about games. That happened when me, Jay, and Patrick watched one of the games.
You guys
People were
lifeless.
mad. They're like, man, y'all fucking suck. Joe and Alex would be so fucking hype. And I was just sitting there like,
Well, I mean, sometimes.
if Joe and Alex were here, it'd be worse than what you thinking, motherfucker. And I was right.
Sometimes we love games, and sometimes we don't. Not all products are for everybody.
Yeah.
Like Highguard, not for me. And it's not fit for human consumption.
Hey, you want to play Highguard later on, Alex?
I don't
We
have room
got
on
New
time.
my
champion.
Nah,
the
we
set.
got time.
Okay, so the new guy, I will say, I liked the fucking wolf guy that they made. It sucks, man. So, and then they leaked another guy here, Joe. It looks really cool. He's like he has a shield. He's like a robot, and he puts down shields. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you save all you dumb fuck?
Well, that's what Frost does,
So
doesn't
when
he?
this, it puts one shield there, but no, this is a bubble around your teammates or so. I don't know how it works because he's not out yet, but they leaked.
Yeah, there's going to be like
So,
3 dozen people really excited.
We're definitely
going
to play Highguard at least one more time for that bubble guy.
Uninstall it
I
again.
never uninstall it. I don't give a fuck, Joe. This is your job. You're going to download Highguard
My
every
PC's
fucking
full.
time I say to download Highguard.
PC's full.
You delete all the good games and you put on Highguard.
No.
Every new update.
I don't water.
Make me bust a stitch in my eye, Joe. I ain't got no stitches in my eye.
All right, tell me about your AI stories.
I got some fucking AI stories because I was fucking
AI's
prisoner
booming.
and relegated to my fucking hotel room. And basically, I just noticed so much garbage on the fucking X app and Twitter app. It's just nothing but fucking C Dance 2.0. As soon as this fucking C Dance 2.0 thing came out, everybody's like, Hollywood is done for. They're fucking cooked. This is the greatest thing ever. And then they showed like, what was it? Tom Cruise fighting Brad Pitt on a rooftop. And then they had they did have some impressive stuff with anime, like some anime cartoon that looked a little better. But some of this stuff was looking so realistic, and then they had like Superman beating up a different version of Superman, and then it's just this AI fucking slop is dominating fucking X.
It's costing us
How
money.
do I get out of this logarithm when you keep giving me this fucking garbage? Well, they started using stuff from Disney and WB. And over there in China, they started doing these characters. They had like Batman. There was a Batman one that crossed over with like Shogun. And so there was like a Ninja Joker or something. And then Two-Face showed up with the fan. And so a lot of this started to look dangerous. And finally, it looks like Hollywood is now issuing copyright strikes and takedown notices. So the war, it has begun. It has finally begun between C-Dance 2.0 over there in China, making all of these Hollywoods over with, and this is how it's going to be from now on. And then Hollywood is like, no. And the narrative somehow showed up that it's like, oh, they want to stop it because they know the power to the people. It's like, no, you can have your own unique ideas. It's just when you're using, like, motherfucking Nintendo and you use a Pokemon character and you make a whole Pokemon movie that's unauthorized, guess what's going to happen to your ass?
These lesser-known characters like Handyman.
Nintendo's going to come
Snowflake.
after you and bankrupt you. So that's what's finally happening. So if you copyright notices got taken down. But it's China, man, and they could do that's the Wild West over there. They could do whatever the fuck they want. And there's copycats of everything. So we'll see how it plays out in this war over AI slop. And I will say that the C-Dance 2.0, the images and the videos that they make are far better than a lot of I've seen from other AI programs that are doing it.
So you think it would make Henry Cavill's lip look better in that one?
Yes.
Somebody needs to do that, right? And Hollywood needs to pay that. Okay, we'll
I
give you
did
some
see
money
like
for
one
that.
that's like live action Dragon Ball Z.
That's the
fight,
one I thought was
and I was
great.
Like, that was actually pretty.
That was
good.
really fucking good.
It's like old
because
school style.
It did get the old school
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
And it was how the fuck they do that?
That
So
did
I was
look
impressed
good.
by that. And I was like, wow, this
I'm
is
like,
cool. And
fuck.
then Joe, my feed just because I clicked on that one, my feed
That was
turned
your
into
mistake. Can't click.
nothing but that. And it did just get worse and worse and worse. And then you can see the seams. That one you can't see it, but you can see the seams
Yeah,
where
you
they
can
try
tell.
to. Somebody did like a whole Transformers movie kind of thing, and it started off good, but the seams are bad. And then there was some Chinese guy fighting the Marvel Captain America, and then you see a bunch of Chinese people when you see the Chinese account that shares it, because you can't get C-Dance 2.0 here. You have to have a Chinese account or a VPN and trick them and like a Chinese phone number. So if you have all those things, then you can use C-Dance. But if you go on the Chinese accounts and you see how they're using it, there was Marvel Avengers lined up in front of ICE, and I was like, oh shit, how's this gonna go? And ICE looked like SWAT teams, and they had all their guns. And they shot a dude in front of the Marvel characters, and then the Marvel characters shot another guy for ICE, and then they laid all their weapons down. And this Chinese propaganda fucking thing, I forget what they said. Something like, y'all are cowards or something like that. So they were making fun of the Marvel character. So I'm like, damn, man, this is going to get out of hand. Disney's going to come and start to shut these down. And what's weird is there were two Captain Americas. They don't give a fuck.
You open the box.
You open the
Can't put it
box. So
back in
AI
now.
slop is just Here it comes. It's going to flow over everybody.
Well, nothing's going to be flowing because we're going to run out of water cooling these centers.
Yeah, and that's how we kind of tie into the next thing I was talking about. Now, Bloomberg makes a claim that rampant AI demand for more memory from all this AI slop that's going on right now is actually forcing Sony to consider pushing back the launch of the next PlayStation. So, and that could go as far back as 2029. Now, it's not set in stone. Sources are a little, and it's paywalled, but sources are a little murky. But Sony Group Corp now considering pushing back the debut of the next PlayStation console into 2028 or even 2029. This would be a major upset to a carefully planned out strategy. But as you know, memory prices are going through the roof because everybody wants to get the shit and to make more AI slop. And that's just kind of the landscape right now. Now, we'll see if that works out or not. But that's the way that's working out. And also, I was like, okay, is AI really going to replace all these fucking jobs and shit and this? So I guess because I was clicking on those things, I got stuck in a logarithm hell, and I found this one that says AI fails at 96% of jobs.
Yep.
So you know all this AI revolution and everybody's making money and all these companies are investing in AI because they think that, it can replace workers and do all this. Well, according to Cold Fusion here, the failure rate for some simple tasks that humans do, 96% failure rate right now.
It's better than me. I usually do 92%. Basic things.
Damn,
I'm at a 92.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you're smarter than Joe, the AI apparently is...
Tutorial, just gotta go over here. It's like, and I died. And the game broke.
Failure rate.
Well, it'll continue to improve, but the problem with that is like ChatGPT 5 uses 10 times the amount of water that ChatGPT 4. So apparently a medium-length conversation with ChatGPT 4 can consume 3.5 milliliters of water, while ChatGPT 5 might use up to 40 milliliters of water. So you got to be worried about...
Like, oh, I'm so thirsty. But check out this video.
Yeah. I made animated dick butt, and he fights Goku for 3 hours. It's like,
so... AI is improving all the time because this could fucking change overnight. But it's safe to say that a lot of companies out there that were getting excited need to back off a little bit and reconsider some of this stuff. It's not a full replacement. I'm sure if you had... What it can do is probably cut down on a division of 100 employees. If you keep 10 of them and they help the AI as they're doing, then now we're talking about something different here. But then also don't assume that, I'm safe then, right? Joe said 96% failure. Well, don't assume that all AI agents are a failure. They may fail 96% based on this study, but AI is improving day to day, week to week, and let's not write them off.
Yeah.
In the video, at least, in this particular video, if you were wondering what specific things, this was talking about AI managing healthcare records. They were fucking that up, and, with the names and things, and the AI was around, that was the one thing they got right. So, and that one, they were around 95% accurate because you're just putting names and you're keeping files together. The problem there was that a 2% error could be literally anything, and that could be life or death when you're talking about healthcare. So
yeah,
that would be bad. AI is not a magic bullet, and I hate all the. And basically, I wanted to complain about all the fucking AI slop that's on my goddamn feed. How do I get out of a kernel logarithm? I have to click on something. I'm gonna have to click on fucking rainbows and ponies and shit, and then maybe I can get out of it.
Ponies are probably pushing a different one.
Yeah, you never mind. I want to click on
puppies,
cat kitties. Oh, another thing that C-Dance 2 does good job on is those Godzilla, the big one. Have you seen some of those? They're like cats fighting Godzilla and cats fighting the Sentai huge Ultraman.
Are you sure you want to get out of it? Because it sounds like you got some good ones.
I'll send you some
But
of
at
these
what
jokes.
cost?
But you're
At
fucked.
what cost?
Then you'll get nothing but AI slop. It's crazy.
Well,
It was creepy. I did fall into because I was just at home and like I was fucking not at home at the fucking hotel room. I was bored, and I would click on the Chinese accounts that are doing the Sea Dance 2.0 because most of them are the only ones that have access to. And the shit that their memes, Joe, they're fucking weird. They're fucking hilarious. There's like the salsa dog that they do, and then the motherfuckers dancing, and then they use AI to augment the salsa dog, and they. So memes are worldwide, man.
I'm kind of curious to see what kind of thing Neil Breen can make.
With AI?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With Sea Dance 2.0, Joe,
His
you can
movies
put
go from
yourself.
here to
I've seen
here.
people put themselves where they're fighting against Marvel characters, and this is probably why Marvel's like, all right, we're shutting this shit down, because you're punching and kicking the ass of Captain America, and you're making him say anti-American propaganda from Chinese stuff. Yeah.
Captain America said it must be true.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find some of this shit, and I'll send it to you and put it up here.
You're gonna get DMCA claimed by like the Chinese bots that are posting all of this shit.
Fuck, why didn't I save this shit? Because I went on just one random guy's posts and then like fucking 30 posts deep to find that weird one, the Marvel Chinese propaganda. All right, well, it's a weird world, and AI is crazy. And honestly, if you have kids, I'm fucking scared for you because I don't know what fucking world your kids are gonna grow up to, and your kids. Holy shit, man! There's gonna be wars started over goddamn. He said, AI videos and shit.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me. Yeah, it was. This is the most realistic AI I've ever seen. And, what's going to happen essentially to movies in the future. These are worlds where I don't want to live in, right? The movie theater industry shut down.
Just wait for that movie.
Some of the moguls are saying exactly that. Just wait
whatever.
for the big movies, but all of the creative movies, those A24s, there was a recent A24 failure here. I forgot what it was. It flopped. It's just going to go directly to your house, VODs.
Well, mine
And
already
then people
do.
are only going to go to theaters
Tubi, baby.
for the big tent pole movies like the fucking superhero garbage.
Was that
People should be
1776?
tired of it
movie
by
coming
then.
out?
1776? No, that was a
Ben
AI
Franklin thing, yeah.
TV series that
Well,
rightfully everybody
see.
hated and was garbage. It's already out. They're like little.
Oh
They
shit!
can't even stitch their transitions together, Joe, to make it. They have to constantly cut away to a new scene of AI slop. So it's not there yet. But that's why Sea Dance 2.0, everybody's like, what the fuck? It's here. It's here now. Yeah, make a whole movie of that first, and let's see it running. And of an original idea, not using
Running out of
somebody
water.
else's.
We're running out of water.
Product.
You want to make a 3-hour movie?
That's like 5 Olympic swimming pools just for every 5
Is
minutes.
it?
It's crazy. Oh, just
Bro, I've
one
never-
conversation is 40 milliliters of water with ChatGPT 5.
See, that doesn't translate in my head, and people don't fucking realize this, right?
And it's got to be fresh
I
water.
think they have to see it to start being like, oh, this is a problem.
Well, like unless we're gonna put data centers in the middle of the ocean, or in places where, but it's like the salt water is a problem. Like we have to figure out something
It
because
doesn't make sense because my computer here doesn't take water like that.
yeah, your computer.
But they're saying, no, this isn't computers, Joe. This is AI farms where there are superstructures of just, racks and racks and racks of this. And in order to cool it, they fucking suck in the water because it's all water cooled. Can y'all cool it a different way? Cool it.
yeah, just
I don't know. Put them on the moon
So
or
I
something.
said you can watch your.
now the AI
videos.
overview, which I don't trust because I don't trust any of this AI
No,
bullshit.
you're fine. You ignorant.
But
He looked it up in AI. You just wasted water, motherfucker.
Google, that's the first thing that pops up. Creating 1 hour AI-generated video can consume a significant amount of water, with estimates suggesting that 1 minute of AI video creation can consume roughly 30 liters, which for you fucking Americans, which we are, because our measurement system is fucked, 8 gallons of water for 1 minute. And that's just like everyone's making your little fucking Goku, like OJ makes it on the weekend, and you make and it's just like it adds up when you have everyone doing all this stuff and people with their AI girlfriends.
They won't care till it starts affecting them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You talking about AI girlfriends? Them motherfuckers will go without water. They'll die. They'll die.
And they're not showering, which is
Right.
one of the reasons they're in the predicament that they're in. But
Oh God. All right, well, and we'll end on that horrible disappointment and this hellscape that we're about to enter into. Hopefully, we'll be old farts by then, and
we are now.
Our children will have to deal with it. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Save money with Rocket Money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect transition into our advertisers. You're going to need some of that money to pay for the water that is being evaporated by AI. So save money right now. Keep control of your money, and it's free. So download it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on episode 2. More news stories here, and we'll see you on episode 2 and on the next Angry Joe show. Bye, guys.